All of creation is essentially made up of sound or vibration, and that sound originates within the supreme sound or consciousness. All the beings in the universe, whether living or non-living, collectively vibrate with this one sound. This is what is meant by, "In the beginning was the Word." This Word is the heart of creation, full of infinite love. Human beings are the only creatures on earth who have the potential to merge themselves in the infinite heart or sound of the Supreme. For most, this sound is hidden within their I feeling, but a few awaken to their inner desire and begin the journey to transcend their limited ego personalities and realize their oneness with the Supreme Consciousness, the infinite sound of creation. Drum is the oldest instrument man has created. From ancient times, musicians have understood the importance of sound as a subtle form of communication. In Africa, drumming takes place at every stage of life. There are special rhythms, songs, and dances performed for one's birth, coming of age, wedding ceremony, and funeral. Traditionally, drumming was used to infuse warriors with strength and energy so that they could defend their communities. As another link to the past, drumming is used to express the language of the heart, a language which has the ability to transcend the physical world into the realm of the spirit, thus providing the means of communication to the ancestors. As the drumming reaches its peak, the ancestral spirits are attracted to the powerful vibration possessing their loving descendants. Many aspects of traditional festivals have been preserved up to the present day. The drumming, singing, and dancing reminds people of their culture and history, whilst providing continuing inspiration. We make our way into a grassy forest in the eastern region of Ghana to select the highest quality wood to make our drums. Trees in this forest are hundreds of years old. This giant is called bombas and is mainly used in making furniture. Upon finding our tree, we prepare to cut it down. Traditionally, when cutting down a tree for any reason, libation is poured to give thanks and praises to God and ancestors. Water is drawn from the river and mixed with maize flour. The calabash is raised skywards in offering to God, then poured on the ground so that the ancestors will ensure that peace will prevail on earth. The tree is measured and cut into logs. The logs are carried from the forest to the village where carvers begin to shape them into drum shells. Drum is a musical instrument made from a hollowed, cylindrical piece of wood, to which leather skins are attached using rings of iron and rope. It is played rhythmically with the hands or with sticks. It is here that the tone of the drum originates. The carvers skillfully shape the wood into different size frames, which will each resonate with its own unique pitch. The drum shells are then packed into a car to be driven to the capital, Accra, where the drum's creation continues. The Art Center is a bustling commercial center located in the heart of downtown Accra. The center is a place where artisans and sellers of African crafts come together to offer a diverse array of African instruments, art, and other works.
This is why I wanted to come to the markets and go home. That's why the other guys like, oh, hey,
Iron rings are molded to fit the different size drums. The most common designs that are used for the carvings on drums are natural scenes or traditional symbols. Some of the drums are dressed in traditional fabrics. Next, the drums are sandpapered and polished. Shea butter is applied as needed to lock in moisture, thus preserving the wood and guaranteeing a superior tone. This is done traditionally and now is a trademark of quality workmanship. The iron rings are woven with rope and laced onto the drum. Leathers are treated with disinfectant. One is chosen and folded around an iron ring, which is then slid onto the frame and held down by the woven ring. The ropes are tightened while stretching the leather, which can then be trimmed. The drums are then placed in the sun to dry. After 3 days, the skins can be shaved and the drums skillfully tuned to perfection. After close inspection, the drums are finally complete and ready to be purchased. If one has the right contact, they can be bought at a reduced price. Djembe, the sound of unity. The propagation of drums has been a source of livelihood for thousands of years. As we have seen, it takes a network of people working together to complete one drum. Each individual, knowingly or unknowingly, leaves behind a piece of themselves in the instrument that they help to create. Similarly, every existence, every expression, whether thought or acted upon, has its own unique vibration. To know an expression's acoustic root, one may close their eyes, quiet their mind, and listen. Almost anyone can recognize the sound of the ocean. This sound is the ocean's acoustic root. The sound produced when a drum is played is the drum's acoustic root. All of these vibrations affect the mind when they are heard. Often, when listening to drumming, one may lose themselves, if only for a moment, to the swelling sound of the rhythm. The minds of the performers and the listeners vibrate together and become one.